Good morning, CPC. This is your weekly hymn sing. Although I say weekly, we will be taking the next couple of weeks off from this since we are only going to have one service, and it will be at 10 o'clock, so that doesn't lend itself to doing the hymn sing the next couple of weeks. But we'll enjoy it this morning and then resume hymn sings on January 10th. Okay, for today, I'm going to start with Away in a Manger. It's a song you probably all have known forever, a traditional English Christmas carol that dates back to the late 19th century. Many people have tried to attribute it to Martin Luther, but there is no proof of this. The carol is often the first Christmas carol that children learn. In 1885, the first two verses appeared in the Little Children's Book for Schools and Families for the Evangelical Lutheran Church in North America. That's quite a title. No author was listed. The text was put to a tune which is no longer used. 2 years later, James Murray included the song with his own tune in this collection. Love the title. Dainty Songs for Little Lads and Lasses. Charles Gabriel included it with his own tune in an 1892 collection, which was the first time we saw the third verse, Be Near Me, Lord Jesus. There are many different tunes that have been used for this song. There are actually two different ones in our hymnal. I chose the version that I learned as a child and taught to my own children.
Bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the poor baby wakes, but little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my side until morning is nigh. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and fit us for heaven to live with thee there.
All right, the next one is quite different. It's sometimes called There's a Star in the East, but it's more commonly known as Rise Up, Shepherd, and Follow. Now, this one is thought to originate from the post-Civil War Reconstruction era. Now, of course, there would have been many who had vivid memories of their days in bondage among the former slaves. The first known publication of Rise Up, Shepherd was text only. It was printed in a short story titled Christmas Gifts by Ruth McHenry Stewart, found in a monthly magazine in 1891. In the story, slaves were participating in a Christmas celebration hosted by their Louisiana plantation owners. During the dance, two of the slaves began to sing this spiritual. Now, the text with actual music notation first appeared in something called The Southern Workman, and it followed a letter to the editor in Virginia titled A Sermon to Farmers, describing the need to employ African Americans in agriculture. So if you imagine that setting that it came out of, it really gives you a feel for it. The spiritual follows the traditional call and response style, and it gives us a reminder that the good news of Jesus' birth should lead us not only to awe and adoration, but also to living and acting in ways that make God's purpose known to ourselves and to others. Rise up, shepherd, and follow.
a star in the east on Christmas morn. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. It will lead to the place where the Christ was born. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow, follow. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow the star of Bethlehem. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. If you take good heed to the angel's words, rise up, shepherd, and follow. You'll forget your flocks, you forget your herds. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow, follow. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow the star of Bethlehem. Rise up, shepherd, and follow.
All right, and the last hymn we're going to do in this morning's hymn sing is the First Noel. It's an Old English carol of Cornish origin. Its current form was first published in Carols Ancient and Modern in 1823, so it was assumed it had been around a while before then. The current melody was edited by William Sandys in his collection Hymns and Carols of God, 10 years after it was printed in the Carols Ancient and Modern. The word Noel, spelled N-O-W-E-L-L, is an English synonym of the French Noël, N-O-E-L, meaning the Christmas season. Today, the First Noel is usually performed in a 4-part hymn arrangement, which is what we have in our hymnal, by the English composer John Stainer. It was first published in his Carols, New and Old, in 1871. Let us proclaim, born is the King of Israel.
To certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. And by the light of that same star, 3 wise men came from country far. To seek for a king was their intent, and to follow the star wherever it went. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. This star drew nigh to the northwest
concludes Hymn Sings until January 10th. I will take requests once again. In the meantime, we will have online services on Christmas Eve, and I hope that you all will have a wonderful, Merry Christmas.